9 myths you may think are true but aren't. 1. Vikings wore horned helmets. The iconic image of Vikings with horned helmets may look fierce, but it's pure fiction. While ceremonial horned headwear existed in earlier times, the Viking warriors never wore them in battle. This myth likely stems from the 19th century when artists and writers romanticized the Viking image. 2. Sugar makes kids hyperactive. Contrary to popular belief, sugar doesn't make kids hyper. A review of 23 studies found no link between sugar and hyperactivity. Interestingly, studies show that parental expectations might influence perceptions. Parents reported hyperactive behavior in children they thought consumed sugar, even when it wasn't true. 3. Most body heat is lost through the head. The idea that 98% of body heat escapes through the head is a myth. Heat loss depends on the surface area exposed. On a cold day, you'd lose more heat from bare arms or legs than from an uncovered head. 4. Cracking knuckles causes arthritis. While cracking your knuckles may irritate some people, it won't cause arthritis. Studies have found no connection between knuckle cracking and arthritis. 5. Napoleon was short. Napoleon's height has been widely misunderstood. Measuring 5 feet 2 inches in French units, he was actually about 5 feet 7 inches in modern measurements. The myth of Napoleon's short stature was likely propagated by British propaganda. 6. Stretching before exercise prevents injuries. Despite common practice, stretching before exercise doesn't improve performance or reduce injury risk. Stretching is best reserved for after your workout. Post-exercise stretching helps to relax the muscles, improve flexibility, and reduce muscle soreness. 7. Cholesterol in eggs is bad for the heart. Eggs have long been vilified for their cholesterol, but research has debunked this claim. The cholesterol in eggs has little effect on blood cholesterol levels for most people. 8. 1 human year equals 7 dog years. The 7 dog years per human year rule is overly simplistic. Dogs age at different rates depending on their breed and size. 9. George Washington had wooden teeth. George Washington's dentures were not made of wood. Instead, they consisted of materials like gold, lead, hippopotamus, ivory, and human or animal teeth. These materials were commonly used in dental prosthetics of the time, and Washington's dentures were no exception. Welcome back, viewers. Now that we've debunked some popular myths, let's delve into common misconceptions about the human body that might surprise you. 1. You only use 10% of your brain. This myth has been perpetuated by movies and pop culture, but it's far from the truth. Neurologists have confirmed that we use virtually all parts of our brain, and most of the brain is active almost all the time. Even when we are at rest, our brain is busy managing bodily functions and processing information. 2. Hair and nails continue to grow after death. The eerie notion that hair and nails keep growing post-mortem is simply a trick of the eye. What actually happens is that the skin dehydrates and retracts, giving the appearance of longer nails and hair. In reality, cellular processes stop and no growth occurs after death. 3. Humans have 5 senses. While it's true that we have 5 primary senses, sight, hearing, taste, smell, and touch, humans actually possess many more. Scientists estimate we have between 14 and 20 senses, including balance, vestibular sense, temperature, thermoception, and pain, nociception. These additional senses help us navigate and understand the world in more complex ways than traditionally thought. 4. Shaving causes hair to grow back thicker. The belief that shaving makes hair grow back thicker and darker is a common misconception. Shaving cuts hair at the surface of the skin, creating a blunt tip. As the hair grows out, it feels coarser and more noticeable, but the actual thickness and color of the hair remain unchanged. 5. Reading in dim light damages your eyes. Although reading in low light can cause eye strain and discomfort, it doesn't cause permanent damage to your eyes. The strain is temporary and usually resolved with rest or better lighting. Your eyes are incredibly resilient and can handle a variety of lighting conditions without long-term harm. 6. You swallow 8 spiders a year in your sleep. This creepy, crawly myth has no basis in reality. The chances of a spider crawling into your mouth while you sleep are extremely low. Spiders tend to avoid humans, and the vibrations from your breathing and movements would likely deter them from approaching your face. 7. Drinking 8 glasses of water a day. While staying hydrated is important, the 8 glasses a day rule is not one size fits all. Water needs vary based on factors like age, weight, activity level, and climate. It's best to listen to your body and drink when you're thirsty. Other sources of hydration, such as fruits, vegetables, and other beverages, also contribute to your daily water intake. By understanding and debunking these misconceptions, we can have a clearer and more accurate view of our incredible human bodies. Stay curious and keep questioning what you think you know. Welcome back, curious minds. Now that we've explored myths and misconceptions, let's dive into some fascinating and unusual facts about the animal kingdom that will leave you in awe. 1. Octopuses have 3 hearts. Yes, you heard that right. An octopus has 3 hearts. 2 pump blood to the gills, while the third pumps it to the rest of the body. This unique circulatory system helps them survive in their underwater habitats. 2. Cows have best friends. Studies have shown that cows form close bonds with certain other cows and become stressed when they are separated from their friends. This social behavior highlights the emotional complexity of these gentle animals. 3. Sea otters hold hands while sleeping. To prevent drifting apart while they sleep, sea otters hold hands or wrap themselves in kelp. This adorable behavior ensures they stay together as a group or raft and don't lose each other in the currents. 4. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. These elegant birds are known for their striking pink feathers and long legs, and their collective name reflects their vibrant appearance. A flamboyance of flamingos is truly a sight to behold. 5. Sloths only poop once a week. Sloths have an incredibly slow metabolism, which means they only need to relieve themselves about once a week. When they do, they descend from the trees to the ground, making them vulnerable to predators. 6. Elephants can hear through their feet. Elephants can detect seismic vibrations through their feet, allowing them to sense distant dangers like approaching predators or other elephants. This incredible ability adds to their already impressive array of senses. 7. Bees can recognize human faces. Bees have the ability to recognize and remember human faces. This skill helps them navigate and remember locations of flowers and their hive. So the next time you see a bee, it might just remember you. 8. Frogs can freeze without dying. Certain species of frogs can survive being frozen solid during the winter months. They produce a type of natural antifreeze that prevents ice crystals from forming in their cells, allowing them to thaw and return to life in the spring. 9. Penguins propose with pebbles. Male penguins often present a special pebble to a female as a form of courtship. If she accepts the pebble, they become mates. This charming gesture is akin to giving an engagement ring. These astonishing facts remind us of the incredible diversity and complexity of life on Earth. Stay curious and continue exploring the wonders of the natural world.